If you have fallen in love with fishing hook, line, and sinker, this is a club that you want to be a part of. Welcome Jim Davis and Judy Cheney here with me today to talk about the Del Norte Bass Anglers. Thank you both so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, Jim. Let's talk about what is the club. Who are the anglers?
The anglers, a bunch of, you can be 16 years old and join the club. We've got people that are over 70 that are in the club. And it's just people that like to fish and fish competitively. And sometimes you even win a little bit of money. You can, one of the guys at one of our last tournaments took 3 of the big pots, and he won over $500 for his one night of fishing. So.
Wow, that's very lucrative.
Well,
so do you have to be like fishing for a long time, or can you be new to fishing?
No, you can be new to fishing. In fact, we encourage people to get out and learn. I think on our level of a club, we need the influx of new blood and old blood, and the new and the old learn from each other. And you learn new techniques, how to work certain lures, and what it takes to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be on the water at 6 o'clock, or getting up at 4 o'clock to be on the water at 5 a.m.
And so do you guys meet monthly, or how do you guys kind of get together?
We meet the first Tuesday of every month at Cody's Beef and Beans on East Fort Lowell, in between Tucson Boulevard and Country Club. And we have meetings that usually last an hour and a half or so, and we go through what we need, what's upcoming, and the old business, and things like our little kids event that we're going to be having on later on in October.
Yeah, and we want to talk about that for sure to kind of get everybody excited. Tell me more about this kids event.
Well, the kids event is an event that the club has participated in since 1984 as an annual event. And what we do is that right now we're working with mentoring kids, and we go to Patagonia Lake, and the kids are bused down through donations from a chartered bus. And when they get there, we fit them in life jackets, we give them t-shirts, we give them rods, we give them reels, we give them tackle bags, and then they go out on the lake and they spend a couple hours with someone out on the boat, hopefully catching fish. And then when they come back in, we have a photographer there and we take their pictures. They come in, we make plaques, and then we have lunch. We cook hot dogs and hamburgers.
Well, that just sounds like an amazing day for the kids. What kind of age group is this meant for?
The Mentoring Kids event program, I think the kids range anywhere from like 6 up to 13 or 14 years old. But the program, decides on the age of the kids for that particular program.
Okay, and the community can actually help with this and mentoring the kids and getting this great event going.
Oh, definitely. The only way that Del Norte Bass Anglers can do this event is through the donations and the volunteers of the community. So we need volunteers and we need donations, and we have delnortebass.com that you can go take a look at and get in contact with people. We have KGUN-TV.org where you can go, and there's a sign-up sheet for volunteers. There's a donation sheet there where you can make donations, and you'll receive a tax-deductible receipt for that. And without the help of the community and the volunteers, we would not be able to do this.
And do we know kind of what hours we'll need help on that day?
The event's on October the 22nd, it's on a Saturday. It's at Patagonia Lake. And usually we have the volunteers there from 7:30 till about 1 o'clock until after lunch is prepared, and then everyone leaves from there.
That's great. We're going to get kids out. We're going to get the volunteers out. We're going to get people involved with the club. That's what today was all about. So I want to thank you guys so much again for joining me.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate being here.
Absolutely. We'll get everybody to click on that website again. The Mentoring Kids Fishing Derby will take place on October 22nd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Patagonia Lake. If you're interested in volunteering, give them a call at 241-8527 or visit kahunaskids.org. To learn more about the Del Norte Bass Club, give them a call at 400-7829 or log on to delnortebass.com.